I be hearing a lot about these alpha males, these alpha knockers, man. You know, everybody want to be the alpha man, the leader, the loudest in the room. You know, what I learned, man. I- My Nagas will attest to this. I'm just talking to my Nagas right now. The Naga who they would call the alpha male is never like the loudest, obviously the loudest and the most attention seeking. Many times the alpha male don't even really think that they the alpha male or act like it or try to move like, follow me, follow me. Many times the alpha male's the quietest, calmest, positive thinking Nagas is in the back. They don't want to be no leader or nothing. They just find themselves in leadership positions. Someone's always coming to them like, hey man, you mind, watching over this or, helping me with this, and they just work their way up or, earn whatever situation, you know what I'm saying? You find out, that hey, this is my purpose, this is my calling. Like an alpha naga didn't set out to be no alpha naga, be no leader, this and that. But they know that they had that calling inside of them. You know what I'm saying? They know when it's time to show up. They show up, but they don't brag about it. Ain't no braggadocious thing, and you ain't gonna know when you walk in the room who show up like that. You know what I'm saying? Who's real like that? You know what I'm saying? Who move like that until it's time, man. Until it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And um, you know, just shout out to all the alpha not all the leaders and really everybody, man. When I talk tribe, because we as a tribe are the alpha tribe. You know what I'm saying? We're the leaders of this currency, this frequency, this energy, this vibration. I'm talking to the ancient ones. I'm talking to the ancient Nagas. It has to go through you. You are the root of the tree. You know what I'm saying? So everybody want to be a part of the tree, but nobody want to give ahab to the roots. You know what I'm saying? The natural ones, the roots of the tree. And the roots might not be acting like they the roots. They might not be acting like they got the truth. They may be acting like the branches. They may be jealous of the fruit. Sometimes the root get jealous of the fruit, and they say, "Man, I want to be shiny red like that apple. I'm over here buried deep in the ground. Nobody noticing me, acknowledging that I'm the tree." And here you go, you got the fruit now boasting themselves over the natural root, right? So, when the root is called to be the root and have some structure around here, get some straightening around here, the root knows that it's the root. It's just not trying to be no leader of this and, shine on you and, you know what I'm saying? Let me pop my collar on the naga. But that alpha naga, man, that leader is typically the quiet one that don't even want to lead. They'll just rather be, just give them some land, give them a little spot. They'll kick back and gladly chill out. A good alpha naga really know how to be a follower. You know what I'm saying? How to follow other people's good leadership because you got discernment. You know when someone got the will, like man, you got the will. You got good discernment. I'll follow that because they ain't in a rush to be no leader or nothing. They'll be in the background for years before what I'm saying. They know that it's their purpose to walk in them shoes. But them Nagas that just be loud for no reason and always trying to fake the alpha or act like they the head of something, the leader of something. They yearn for the power, for everyone to call them this and call them, you know, whatever, leader of that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't the real alpha Nagas, man. They just are showing out to try to play some position. They doing they dance to let everybody know they in the room. They using their voice to let everybody know they ain't afraid, but deep down, they only using that loud voice because of the fear they feel in their heart of not being the truth, of not being the root, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to the root, because you're the truth. And we ain't forgot about you. And we know that we need you to stand for the tree to stand. You know what I'm saying? And if you a branch off this tree, acknowledge the root, man, and water the root, feed the root, give the root that frequency because with that root you stand as a branch. If you a part of the fruit of the tree, if you just want to be, grafted into the tree, man, you better give Ahab to the root. And the root, you better get in cold or else nobody gonna respect you, you know. That Alpha Naga ain't none without a code. What's the leader without a code, right? Ahab to the cons, Shabbat Shalawam, we did it again, tribe up. We know what time it is, man. I've been low key, man, just making sure the root is A1 like the sauce, man. In my house, in my heart, in my, code within me. And I appreciate y'all for letting me do that. I know y'all doing the same, man. So we coming back harder, we emerging, we flying on our dragons, because it's the year of the dragon.